It's really one of the gangs that is, if I may use the term, renowned gang in Jamaica. So we have to ensure that the environment and the court itself is properly secure. So there's an elevated presence. We provide the best evidence based on our investigation. We have no control over what obtains within the courts. The prosecutor will make their presentation based on their strategy that they have devised, and it's over to the judge to make a determination based on the evidence. The bottom line is the police continues to do our work, to do our investigation. We are part of the whole stream of justice, if I may say. So we do the investigations, we submit our case files and evidence to the prosecutors, and they make the representation to the courts. That's where, and then we have a responsibility to ensure that all the parties are well secured in terms of the trial. And that's what we are doing this morning, to ensure that there's a smooth flow in the process.
That is a situation that was confirmed by the UK authorities, that they do not recognize vaccinations that are administered in Jamaica. In the UK, the funeral was on the 23rd of August. US citizens, as of August 2nd, as long as they are fully vaccinated, you do not need to be quarantined. I proceeded to go through the United States, being a US citizen. I proceeded to go through the United States because time was of the essence, and I wanted to get to the UK in the shortest available time by the best route. When I did all my tests, mandatory tests, I applied to land in the UK, as is the requirement now. Everybody have to apply to land in the UK. Just like Jamaica, people coming back to Jamaica, you have to apply and get that permission. One of the requirements was that if you were not fully vaccinated, then you would be required to be quarantined for 10 days, and you'd have to pay for 3 tests. Before you are even allowed on the plane, you have to show proof of payment for those 3 tests. For persons who are fully vaccinated, you need only 2 tests, a day 2 and a day 8 test. When I reached the airport to be checked in, the flight attendant and the supervisors told me that I had a problem with my vaccination situation, because the United Kingdom does not recognize any vaccine that is administered in Jamaica. So I tried to tell them that I impressed on them that I did in fact have the AstraZeneca vaccine, which was developed by the UK, joint with the UK and France, I think it was. They said no, the instructions are that if you are not vaccinated with the vaccines that are approved by the CDC in America, and if you're not vaccinated in America and other countries such as Japan and a few countries in Europe, then the UK would not recognize that vaccination status. So I was forced to redo the application to enter and to say I was not vaccinated. I dealt with it when I reached the UK, but that is a situation that was confirmed by the UK authorities, that they do not recognize vaccinations that are administered in Jamaica. I don't know if it was somebody who took that on themselves. It was just a misunderstanding on my part. But I was told not only by the persons who were manning the flight for Virgin, but by the authorities in the UK as well.
So there's a possibility that if you've been vaccinated in Jamaica with, you said the AstraZeneca,
yeah.
right, you would have to be revaccinated.
No,
If,
no. There's no question about revaccination.
Okay.
The only question is about the quarantine. You know, I would have been forced to undergo 10 days of quarantine. Whereas if I had the vaccine administered in the United States or Japan or any other few countries in Europe that the UK recognizes, then I would not have to be quarantined.
so you're treated as an unvaccinated person.
That's what I had. That's what I had to be. That's what I had to do to enter into the United Kingdom. I would not use this as a deterrent to get the vaccine. I happily took the vaccine. I had choices, you know, but I waited until it was available in Jamaica, and I took what was available to me at the time, at the earliest time that I could have gotten it. You know, so I would not use it as a deterrent. Other persons have traveled to the United Kingdom. My sister and my nephew, they left straight out of Jamaica and they went. They were vaccinated with Johnson & Johnson. Immigration didn't give them the type of lecture that I got.